Good evening and welcome to the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where the heart of Texas high school football beats stronger than ever. Tonight, this incredible venue, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, becomes the stage for the Honey Grove Warriors and the Joaquin Rams as they battle it out in the Texas high school playoffs. There's something truly magical about this place. This is where the Cowboys, led by stars like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons, train, strategize, and prepare for greatness. It's a facility designed for champions, and tonight, these two 2A powerhouses have the rare opportunity to write their own stories on this hallowed turf. For the players, this is more than a game. It's a moment they'll never forget. From the small-town fields they've grown up on to this state-of-the-art arena, stepping onto this field is a dream come true. The Ford Center, with its bright lights and iconic connection to the Cowboys, is a symbol of excellence, and it's now the battleground for two programs giving their all for a shot at playoff glory. So whether you're here in Frisco or tuning in it back home, get ready for a clash that embodies the spirit of Texas high school football, passion, pride, and the relentless pursuit of victory. I'm Zach Whitlock alongside Gervie Stone. It's the Honey Grove Warriors versus the Joaquin Rams, live from the Star.
Woo! Let's get it here tonight, Zach. Regional Final Championship is underway. We got 17 minutes left on the clock. I'm excited if you can't tell already. We got a lot of energy here tonight at the Ford Center. In 17 minutes, we'll be able to put it all out on the line.
Yeah, I want to welcome everybody into the broadcast booth with us here for this Texas high school football playoff showdown.
Carl,
in Frisco.
step in and wave hello.
Here you go, Carl. Get in on the camera.
Yes, sir. There's the man behind all the camera action. Zach, you want to break down some stuff that happened last week in last week's game?
Absolutely. Here we go. Let's throw up your Honey Grove Warriors.
So the Warriors last week, they were able to bring home another gold ball on the year, brings their record to 12-1. Going into the locker room, Zach, the Warriors were behind 29-26 against Wascom, number 9 team in the state. The Warriors were able to go into the locker room, make some key adjustments. You know, Coach Fletcher talked about it this week on the Shane Fletcher Show. They had to go to the third level of adjustments, Zach, in order to come out and hang up 30 unanswered points against Wascom to bring home another gold ball after a victory of 54-29 on Black Friday.
Yep.
Rylan Morris, man, did that kid have a show, Zach. He was able to rush 28 times, 333 yards, was able to find the end zone 6 times. He was also able to launch it through the air for 60 yards coming off of 2 attempts. Mason Banker, he had a day on the defensive side of the football, also stepped up big in the second half. The Warriors offense just, you know, it was looking a little – they weren't doing terrible, Zach. Rylan Morris rushed for 233 yards in the first half alone. But, you know, they were still on the short end of the scoring column compared to Wascom. Mason Banker stepped up big in the second half, rushed 9 times, 66 yards, and was able to get a monstrous touchdown, you know, to kind of switch the momentum. On the defensive side, the Warriors, they did their thing. Warriors defense is really what this Warrior Nation writes home about. Mason Banker leading the team last week on tackles. He was able to have 8 solo tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 sack. Lane Foster had a big defensive game over on the edge. He was able to have 5 solo tackles and 3 assists. Also, Foster had a big interception there in the fourth quarter that kind of flipped the momentum, that kind of stuck the nail in the coffin.
If any Honey Grove Warrior fan doesn't know what the Honey Grove Warrior defense is all about, just go back and watch last week's second half.
Yeah. And, you know, here's a key note here in the stats provided to us by the Honey Grove coaching staff. In the second half, Wascom ran the ball 11 times for 18 yards. 11 rushes, 18 yards. In the first, in all, Wascom ran for a total of 353 yards. So majority of their rushing yardage come from the first half, when they went into the locker room with a 29-26 lead over the number 5 team in the state, the Warriors. But that locker room visit, one team took the adjustments and made it happen, and the other team, I felt like Wascom was pretty content right there, Zach. So now let's flip it to our opponent tonight, the Joaquin Rams. Joaquin Rams are going to be led by senior quarterback number 9 on the year. He's had 80 passing attempts, 873 yards. He's been able to find the end zone 6 times through the air. But as we talked a little bit about in the pregame between you and myself, as well as on the Shane Fletcher show this past Wednesday, the Rams like to run the power T. So for those unfamiliar, quarterback's going to be lined up under center.
What'd you call it?
The power T.
The power T or the wing T?
The wing T.
Yeah.
Well, I like to refer to it as the power because the Rams, their running backs, number 1, last name Jordan, and number 9, Brown, and number 22, Hardison. These guys, they're smash mouth running backs. They like to average anywhere between 4 and 6 yards a carry. So, and Fletcher talked about it earlier too. This style of offense, they don't play well from behind because it's a clock eater. They're just trying to do small gains at a time. So with the Warriors defense, they're going to have to come out and play like they did against Wascom last week in the second half. Warriors are going to have to find the end zone early, and I think in all, it'll be a good showdown right here tonight in the Ford Center. Zach, do we have some accolades?
Let's go over our last week's star players, some players that are being nominated for a few things.
So over the last few weeks, our kicker, Rodolfo Santabanez, has been nominated for the 2A Kicker of the Year. I believe his race is actually coming to an end. So if it's still up, Warrior fans, make sure you go out, show Rodolfo some love in order to get him into the top 2A kickers in the state. Next, we're going to go to tight end Brody Mahan. Mahan was nominated for 2A Tight End of the Year. His race is still going a little bit longer than the kickers. So make sure you go in, show Brody some love, as it will be greatly appreciated, as both of those guys, as well as every other Warrior football player, has worked hard all season long.
Gervie, let's pause real quick here. I want to kick it over to the Honey Grove bands. They play the school song. Star players, some players that are being over to the All right, Gerv. Let's talk about number 5 here.
No.
Rylan Morris.
Man, we talked about 26 rushes, 333 yards, 6 rushing touchdowns. What a game by a junior running back. Coming off of an injury, he was able to, come back against Cooper next to the last week of the season. He was able to have a big-time receiving touchdown. But Morris really hit the ground running that next week against Paul Pewitt. I believe he had 6 touchdowns in that one. And he's never slowed down since he, got the full green light. Morris has never slowed down. He's been able to pick up the 6 touchdowns against Paul Pewitt. Let's see, I don't want to give you misleading stats. I got it here. Against Elysian Fields, Morris was able to throw for 2 and run for 2. So in the postseason, Morris, four touchdowns in the by-district round. In the area round against Hearn, Morris rushed for 4 touchdowns. And then this last one against Wascom, he rushed for 6. Zach, some people never get a touchdown in postseason in their 4 years of varsity football. Morris, he's racked up a lot in just these first 3 rounds, excuse me. So I'm excited to see the production brought to us by Warrior Nation in general here in the next 8 minutes.
Yeah, so we're less than 10 minutes here before kickoff. Garvey, let's look at the playoff bracket here real quick. If you want to run through that.
Yeah,
because we're getting down to the short end.
Yeah, we're in the Elite 8, as some like to call it, of D2. The game we're going to be watching tonight is Ganado and Marlin. The winner of this one will face off against Ganado or Marlin. So I will be on the score track of that one.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody up to date there. Of course, I'm sure our Honey Grove fans recognize Marlin as we played them the second game.
Yep,
week
2 at Roy City.
Yep.
And that one was a nail-biter.
It was.
That was the game that Morris went down at halftime. The Warriors were up 21-6 against Marlin at the half at Roy City Stadium. Week 2, Morris returned the opening kickoff to start the second half. Kind of awkward tackle, goes out of bounds, and Morris, that's all she wrote for the next 8 weeks. 5 was on the sideline being a leader off the sideline as much as he is on the field. That's when Beavers stepped up big, Zach. And, it was Beavers and Mez Daniels as well as, the rest of the Warriors kind of leading the offensive pack. Boom, week 4 comes, down goes Daniels. With a pretty significant injury.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we did walk away with a victory.
Yep.
All reports are saying Marlin has gone on to do great things since then. And I think you can say either way we're going to have our hands full if we make it to the next go.
Oh, yeah. But let me tell you what, Zach.
So just because we beat one team that we could potentially play doesn't mean a thing.
No, it does not mean a thing, and I'll tell you why after I say this first statement. Here, let's go ahead and flip back to the screen. I want a little TV time here, Zach. So yes, we beat Marlin in week 2 by 1 point, 21-20. At that point in time, number 3 Dre Pat was out with an injury that he received in the preseason. Rylan Morris went out at halftime. The Warriors still came out on top. They played a very tough 3A Winsboro team week 3. That was kind of a it had to happen game. Warriors, they never slowed down the rest of the way. And the Warriors have hung around long enough in the postseason to get a healthy Rylan Morris back. They've hung around to get Jarmez Daniels back in taking the snaps, as you were able to see last week. Grant Cheney coming back off of an injury. He was on the sidelines last week.
Yeah,
I believe
we got to see him warming him up earlier today.
He was able to go in at the slot receiver. So that's the great thing about the Warriors' success that they're having is all these injured players are able to come back, and they're not being rushed back, Zach. They're able to be fully competitive. Daniels was able to sling the rock a little bit last week. The pocket collapsed on him. He took off running, and he took a slide. So Daniels just was able to look comfortable.
Yep.
You talked about beating a team earlier in the year. So this team that we're playing, Joaquin, they knocked off Shelbyville on last week, right? Shelbyville beat Joaquin earlier in the year in a district game, and it was a pretty large deficit. But last week, Joaquin won the game that really mattered and knocked out Shelbyville as the number 1 team in the district, and Joaquin's still rolling in hot as the 4 seed coming out of their district.
Garvey at the north end zone of the Ford Center here at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Your Warriors enter the tunnel to come out and take the field here for this matchup against the Joaquin Rams. I see the tunnel bouncing. cheerleaders are dancing. Here we go.
Zach, you look across the field, and the Warrior faithful has their rally towels. They got them up in the air. They're spinning. Coach Shane Fletcher referred to it as a terrible towel. Here come your Warriors. Warriors looking to make this historic season continue one more week as they're right here at the Dallas Cowboy practice facility. They're looking to make it to the big place 2 more weeks.
Gervie, something tells me it's going to be loud in here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joaquin Rams have entered the facility.
All right, guys. Up here in the press box, I got my rally towel, the Grove. We would like to appreciate all of our sponsors that are able to make this towel happen. Let's see, we got the Rails, Wise Products, Trailer Guys, Tomahawk Sports Media, Fan and Bank, B Sales, and Moe's Trophies. I got my towel here. There's 300 more on the other side. We're getting pumped up for some Warrior football tonight right here at the Star in Frisco. If you got your towels at home, get them up in the air. We're 3 minutes away from kickoff in the regional finals round. Sorry, I had to get excited.
That's all right. Bring the excitement, Gervie. Bring the excitement.
Captains lining up for the Warriors. Going from my left to right. It's going to be number 18, Brody Mahan. Number 6, Asher Price. Number 7, Levi Beavers. And number 9, Kendall Wolf. Zach, we talked a little bit about it last week. Asher Price will be going back and forth between number 6 and 69. Price has been inserted into the offensive line unit, and 6 is an ineligible offensive line number.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're fixing to play the national anthem here, so we'll take a break real quick.
Zach, I'm not going to lie, I was a little thrown off there by hearing the excessive drums. I thought it was the Warrior band playing the national anthem for a little bit, and I never heard that before. But the Warriors are going to be the visiting team here tonight for this regional final matchup.
Well, Gervie, you gave us captains for Honey Grove. Captains for your the Rams. Number 1, Dalton Jordan. Number 74, Braden Cummins. Number 51, Jake Neal. And number 22, Elijah Hardison. Going to meet there at the iconic Star Dallas Cowboys logo at midfield here at the Ford Center for the coin toss.
Zach, Joaquin got the fancy Captain C's on their jersey. Almost looks like the NFL official C's.
Everybody see if we can listen in and hear the coin toss. Honeygrove has won the toss.
We do have us a luxurious video board displayed here in the Ford Center.
So Honeygrove won, deferred, it looks like.
Oh, Honeygrove's going to get the ball.
Okay, all right. Misunderstood what he said. Derby, it's time for some Texas high school playoff football.
Yep. What was your saying last year, Zach? Time to put the kids to bed. It's time to tune in right here on this production brought to you by Honeygrove ISD and Tomahawk Sports Media. We're ready for some regional finals football. Winner of this one will advance to the state semifinals to face off against the winner of Ganado or Marlin. I will keep you live updated with that, the best of my abilities.
Coach Fletcher's getting the Warriors pumped, and here they come, the receiving team. It's like number 9, Justin Brown, who is quarterback, is going to do the kicking duties for the Joaquin Rams. We got Jeremy Clark on the big screen pumping up the Warrior fans.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy's probably one of the biggest Warriors in the bleachers over there.
Oh, yeah. Die-hard Warrior fan over there. No matter where the game's at, I can guarantee Jeremy Clark will be there.
Kicking from the far hash mark on the 40-yard line. Brown gets ready. Kicks away, going end over end. Back to Pat for the receive at about the 30-yard line. Cutting up midfield, going to get it all the way down to about the 43. And this one's underway here at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco.
It appears that Mez Daniels is going to start this one off doing the quarterback duties. He's going to start off this one in an empty set. Morris, Daniels, 2 receivers to the left, to the right. Morris is going to be the man in motion. He's going to get the jet sweep. Cuts back to the middle of the field. He's going to be met rather quickly by some Rams off of the front line.
Big boy Braden Cummins there to finish off the tackle for the Joaquin Rams.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 after the jet sweep coming there from Morris.
Cummins playing left tackle there. Honeygrove's offensive line probably going to have his hands full with him. But I've got confidence, Gerby.
Yes, sir. Daniels all alone in the empty set. Morris, the man in motion once again. Daniels with the speed option. Ball's on the turf. Fumble. It's going to be recovered by the Rams.
Morris just unable to hold on to it. Here's the replay.
Yeah, that
just bobbled it a little bit. Joaquin's going to take the ball on the 44-yard line. Let's hope Honeygrove puts a stop. I'd sure like to see white jerseys be the first ones to enter those Dallas Cowboy end zones.
Yeah, me too. Zach, here comes the power T right here.
So he's going to hand off to 22. 22 is going to push it up the middle. Going to pick up 4 yards. Gets it down to the 40-yard line. It's going to be number 22, Elijah Hardison, on the carry. Brown brings his crew with the wing tee, the power tee. Going to be a handoff to number 1, Jordan. It's going to be tackled for a major loss.
Cyrus McMorris, he was able to bust through that Rams offensive line. I don't know why. They only backed him up to the original line of scrimmage. That appeared to be a loss of.
No, they did. They lost 4 on the play, but I would have thought it had been a lot more than that.
Yep.
Good Joaquin ball spot.
Big play there by McMorris. Warriors defense, as we talked about previously, is the main talking point. Warriors. Oh, there's going to be
a lot of fumble.
There's going to be a lot of jumping. Not sure who they're going to call it on, though.
Brown able to get back on the ball. Flags do fly. Let's see what the call is going to be. I think Honey Grove might have jumped. They tried to snap it quick.
Yeah.
Here's the call from the White Hat.
That was going to be called against the Warriors. They're going to mark them up 5. Replay of 3rd down coming up here.
Yeah, so it'll be a 3rd and 5 here. Still doable. Shut it down.
As we talked a little bit about in the pregame, Rams don't really heave it out very much. 3rd and 5, you would almost expect them to run it here, and they do.
Yeah.
He's going to be stuffed.
Hardison tries to go right up the middle against that Warrior front. That didn't happen.
Asher Price rocking the 69 now. He was able to lead that defensive stop. 4th and 5 coming up here.
Brown talking to his coach on about the hash mark. Definitely appear to be going to go for it here. Nope. Sending some players. What are we going to do, Gervy?
I don't know.
Got to wait till they come out of the huddle.
Yeah.
And they're going to go for it. Brown's going to go up under center.
I would almost be expecting a pass play right here, Zach.
Nope. Throws it up.
Trick play, trick play, trick play.
He's going. Oh.
Number 12 gets the reverse. He's finally going to be brought down at the 10.
Yeah, Kendall Wolf with a nice catch.
Rylan Morris came downhill from the strong safety slot. He looked to make a play. Number 12 just got around him. That was a big play there by the Rams on 4th and 5.
It was, but you got to give credit there to Kendall Wolf for keeping him from getting to the end zone.
Number 12 just able to bust through the defensive arms of Lane Foster. Rams looking to capitalize on the fumble of the opening drive of the Warriors offense. Hand off to number 22 of the Rams. He tries to get through the Warriors defensive line. He's going to pick up maybe 4. Zach, that was something I kind of talked a little bit about in pregame, coming out of this power T, as I like to call it. They're going to pick up 4 or 5 yards on any given run just off of that formation within itself. That's typically what it brings to the table. They're not looking for big plays on that. They're looking to eat the clock and just kind of wear out the defense.
So it'll be a 2nd goal, ball on the 6 for the Rams. They go back to that power T. It's going to be a handoff to Brown. Or Jordan, I should say. Number 1, the running back.
Mahan was able to sling down Jordan.
Going to pick up 2.
3rd and goal coming up here.
Honeygrove's got to make a stand.
Ball's going to be placed over on the left hash.
Brown running back to the sideline every time to get the play. Trots back to the huddle. Out of the wing T, going to be a handoff to Hardison. That's going to be a no-go.
Mason Banker and Boogie LaShaw.
Going to be a loss.
Mason Banker came out of there with the football. They stood him up. I guess they stripped it out.
Actually, they're going to give him a gain of 1 on the play.
Wow.
I don't understand that, but
4th and goal from the 3. This is a big play coming up here for the Warriors defensive unit. Zach, we saw this last week. It was 4th and goal from the 4.
We shut it down, then went the distance.
99 and a half yards
Here
the
we
other
go.
way.
It's going to be a pass as Brown drops back. He's being pressured hard.
Over
through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Warrior football.
Look out, McGill Media. He's back there in the back. Had to dodge that incompleted pass.
Warrior football.
Number 9 just rolled over to his right. He had 87 streaking across the back of the end zone.
Yeah, Brown was getting a lot of pressure.
Yeah. All right, Zach, let's see if we can do the same thing that the Warriors did last week. Had a big-time fourth down stop. They drove to the opposite end of the field for 99.5 yards. Let's see if the Warriors can do it here. A little bit closer. 96-yard drive coming up here. Morris gets the handoff on the jet sweep. I think he's going to pick up 2 yards on that one.
It was a hard-fought 2 yards.
Yeah. Daniels once again set up in the empty. Bad snap. Daniels is going to fall on it in the end zone. Not sure what happened there, but the Rams.
Yeah, he kicks it out. Threw it out.
I don't know if he ever got possession of it.
Number 5, Trenton Runnels. I think the ball's on the ground. He just flung it. Let's wait and see what the replay looks like here on the big screen. Bad snap. Kicks it with his foot. Gets back to the end zone.
Daniels looked to be down. But they're going to rule it as a fumble. Zach, 2 drives, 2 fumbles.
Yeah, Joaquin's going to pick it. They hadn't changed the official scoreboard here. Here we go. It's going to be a 1st and goal, ball on the 4 for Joaquin. I hope that defense got a breather.
Man, they only got 2 plays to get one.
Brown under center. Going to be a handoff to Jordan. Trying to go up the middle.
Penalty flag. False start's going to be the call.
It's good. Let's back him up. Back to a first with the ball on the 9.
Zach, we've seen something here in the first 2 drives that you hadn't really seen much of the Warriors this year. Fumbles. Maybe it's the jitters. Maybe it's right here playing at the Ford Center, the home of the Dallas Cowboys practice facility. This stadium is massive. I believe it holds 12,000.
Brown's going to drop back, looking to pass it out to Jordan. Jordan catches it.
One-handed
Wolf's
snag.
going to fling him down. The referee's going to spot the ball at the 1. I don't understand that. Being generous with these spots. Watch the replay, Gertie. Well, maybe so.
Wolf slung him forward there.
Yeah.
Kind of gave him a little boost.
So it'll be a second and goal on the 1-yard line. Brown's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Hardison, who's going to walk right in. And Joaquin, the first one to enter that Cowboy end zone. Here's we're already more than halfway through this first quarter. Joaquin goes up by 6. Going for 2. Brown's going to hand off to Hawkins. Going to come up short. So no good on the attempt after the touchdown. So with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, Joaquin's going to lead your Warriors 6-0.
Zach, what do you think the conversation is that's being had right now between head coach Shane Fletcher and this Warrior unit?
I'm going to say he's just telling them we got to get the ball and we got to calm down and we got to do our thing.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
I think you might have been on to something. I don't know, speculating. Might have a little jitters here. This is quite the atmosphere, quite the venue for Honey Grove.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's the same with Joaquin. It's just going to be who can handle it.
There's more seats.
If we'd have been the first ones to score, get the momentum going our direction.
Yeah. There's more empty seats in this place than there are people in our town, Zach. I can almost guarantee you that.
I will say the Honey Grove crowd traveled good to be here tonight in Frisco.
On a Thursday, I keep thinking all day long it's Friday.
I know.
I've been thrown off.
Tomorrow's going to be rough.
Yes, for everyone.
Brown gets set to kick. And the kick's up, end over end. Foster's going to field it and drop it, picks it back up. He's going to get down to about the 30. Or Honey Grove will take over 1st and 10 here at the Ford Center.
Zach, this is a drive that the Warriors have to make something happen on, and not even necessarily they have to for the game. For the game principle.
Quick question: did we armor all the footballs before coming in here tonight?
I don't know. Maybe
curious.
Maybe it's something being indoors. I don't know. Daniels takes the snap, hand off to Morris. He's going to get tripped up on the left side. No gain. But what was I saying, Zach? Oh, this drive isn't necessarily, they have to do something here to stay in the game. There's lots of time left for football. But I think it's just from a mental standpoint, the Warriors have to see some type of success on this offensive drive coming up here.
Yeah, we need a big play. We need something to get momentum swinging in our favor.
Yep, 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Daniel is in the shotgun. He's going to run to his left. Pitch to his left to Morris. Morris is going to get it.
There's that play.
He's going to streak down the sideline. He's going to go. He's going to be knocked down to bounds at the 44.
Yeah, crosses midfield. It's going to be a good about 25, 26-yard gain there.
Yep.
I guess it's going to be a 24-yard gain there for Morris.
Daniels in the empty set. Sends Morris in motion once again. Daniels drops back to pass. Pat streaking down the middle of the field, just ahead of Pat. If Pat would have been able to bring it in, they'd have been celebrating in the end zone.
Put just a little much on the ball there.
Zach, do you think any of these Warrior players have ever played a full 100 yards of football before, of indoor?
Oh, I don't know about regular football. I mean, some of Honey Grove's guys were here this summer on a 7-on-7 tournament.
Oh, we got something
I think
happening.
the ball lost again. Mez tried to jump on it. I'm waiting to see the call.
I think Morris and Daniels just ran into each other in the backfield. But what I'm saying
It looks like Honey Grove's going to keep it, but Joaquin came up with the ball. Watch the replay here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Daniels
so he just
had already hit.
He dropped it after landing on the ground.
But playing indoors for the first time, there may be a little bit of a change coming, so that may be what the Warriors are looking for. Here, Morris gets the run, cuts out to the left side. He's going to be stopped at the 42.
Going to bring up a 4th and 5 here for Honey Grove.
That was an 8-yard run there from Morris. 4th and 5. This is 4-down territory right here. Got to go for it. Oh, they get them to jump.
Yep,
they get them to jump. Free play.
Ball's out.
I'm not sure why they're killing the play.
I don't either. We at least.
Unless there was contact made by the defensive line of the Rams.
Going to have a discussion on the 50-yard line here by the officiating crew. Here's the call.
Oh, they're going to call that on the Warriors. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Gerby, I'm pretty sure the Honey Grove sideline's a little excited after that.
So Brady Banker, the tackle over on the left side, he did rise up, but 2 Joaquin defenders kind of jumped across. It almost kind of, I don't know.
Either way, it's 4th and 10.
Warriors are going to send their punt unit out. Lane Foster will be doing the duties here tonight for the Warriors. He's going to have his feet placed at the 45. Gets the snap. Kick is underway.
Good kick. It's going to be fielded in.
Ball's on the turf.
Picked up. Kendall Wolf on him. They're going to tackle him on the 1-yard line.
They're going to call him down at the 7, at the 8-yard line. I guess, man, they're calling forward progress rather early here tonight in the Ford Center.
Kendall drags him all the way back to the 1. He picked the ball up and ran backwards.
Yeah. Kendall I don't know what I was about to say there. Kendall Wolf, he got down there. He slung him all the way down, but
golly,
I don't know why they spotted that one.
The Joaquin's going to be hard to beat as it is. We don't need to be playing the officiating staff too. All right. I digress. It's 1st and 10. Rams. Ball on the 8. Brown under center. Single back. Drops back to looking to pass. Ball's in the air. Receiver open and caught.
Wow.
Asbury brings him down after the catch. But that's going to be a 30-something yard reception. First and 10, ball 39. Brown under center in the power T. Going to be a handoff to Hardison. Tries to go up the middle. We've got that covered, Gerby.
Yeah, we got the middle covered. Only thing else we got to get covered is the spots by the officiating crew.
Going to give them 2 yards on the play. Be a 2nd and 8. Clock down to just nearly a minute here in the first quarter. Brown puts a guy in motion. It's going to be a quick handoff.
I think he might gain 1.
Oh, no. I'm sure they're going. That spot on the far side.
They're saying no gain.
They're saying no gain, but that guy up there gave him multiple yards.
Yeah, the stick most definitely moved a good yard. 3rd and 6, maybe 7 coming up here for the Rams. I think they're gonna. Oh no, they got to get a snap off.
Yeah, the game clock's to 25. Play clock's at 10. Brown up under center.
Oh,
they got to jump off sides.
Jump.
Yep. Yeah, false start, Joaquin. Back them on up.
I think at the college level that might be a runoff, but
in the first quarter,
do what? I think that can happen at any time. Or is it the 2nd and 4th?
It's the 2nd and 4th, I think.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Well, I guarantee you, if head coach Shane Fletcher got an option, he would probably decline that clock runoff.
Here we go. 19 seconds left in the first.
3rd and 11 coming up here for the Rams.
They're going to let it tick off.
Yep.
That's going to bring an end to the first quarter here at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, as the Joaquin Rams are leading your Warriors 6-0.
At the end of the first quarter of play, the score is Cutting Grove 0 and Joaquin 6.
Zach, I want to take this time to just share a little fun fact with you that I learned this week.
All right, let me have it.
So over in the great location of Las Vegas, Nevada, there's a little thing happening there this week called the NFR. And as some people may know, our defensive coordinator, Larry McFarland, he has a group of bucking bulls. So this last week, Coach McFarland has been in Las Vegas with his Bucking Bulls, but every day he flies back in to Dallas, comes to practice, does his things that he needs to do to prepare for this regional final matchup against the Joaquin Rams, packs up his stuff and flies back to Vegas.
Every day?
Every day. That's
Okay.
what I've been told. And I was also told that he flew in today, and he did what he needed to do to guarantee that he'd be right here tonight at the Ford Center for this regional championship game. That's dedication right there, Zach.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think anybody has to question Coach Larry McFarland's dedication as last year as he faced the cancer battle. Every week he was able to coach. That's just a dedicated man right there for this Warrior football team.
Well, Gerby, we're going to start the second quarter. We flip sides here. Joaquin's facing a 3rd and 11, ball on 38. As your Warriors are looking to make a stop here. Brown's going to hand off. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. No, they're going to give him way more than that. Going to give a gain of about 8. Ball carrier was going to be number 4, Tate Bass.
4th and 3.
It's going to be a 4th and short. There again. Maybe it's just because we're up high. I don't know.
Maybe so. And honestly, I don't know if the Warrior defenders are helping themselves out any by slinging the guys forward.
Honey Grove looks to be sending it.
They're going to send the house. Timeout will be called by Joaquin. I guess they didn't plan for that package that the Warriors defense brought out.
Be the first time out of the half for Joaquin. Here with 11:17 to go here in the second quarter. Carl's giving us a good shot of the Honey Grove faithful who traveled down 121 here to Frisco tonight to support your Warriors. I see them rally towels flying across the field. So Justin Brown and company face a 4th and 3 at the 46-yard line here at the Ford Center. They're going to punt, Gerby. Brown does it all. High punt. And Foster almost got tagged with it.
Yeah,
we lucked out. Took a Warrior bounce. Honey Grove's going to take over 1st and 10 on the 35. How high do you think this thing? I don't know. That ball went high. I know we're on the 3rd story, and it cleared over the top of our heads. But here, you don't have the massive jumbotron like you do at AT&T.
No.
We don't have to worry about tagging that thing.
All right, here we go. Warriors offensive unit back out on the field. Morris going to keep it himself. He's got a wide open hole on the left. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. There was no penalty flags on the play. Had to make sure from 65 yards out.
And just like that.
Yeah, just like that. We
Honey
got
Grove's on the board.
Tie ball game. I saw the call happening, and I just wanted to make sure there was no flags. We got us one, Zach. We were able to, run it.
Here comes Rodolfo Santabanez. Hopefully to put Honey Grove on top.
Santabanez with the kick. Goes up, splits through the uprights.
It was almost blocked.
Yep. Rodolfo Santabanez pumping up his Warrior crowd. Let me get out my Warrior towel, Zach. Woo! Once again, we would flip it back to me. We want to thank our amazing sponsors for this towel this week right here in the Ford Center. There was 300 of these passed out to the Warrior fans as they arrived. They should be up in the air and waving right now as your Warriors with a 7-6 lead over Joaquin. 10:56 left to go here in the second quarter. Big time play coming there from nonetheless Rylan Morris. 65 yards.
Number 10, Rodolfo Santabanez, in the kickoff for Honey Grove. Back deep for Joaquin, number 2, Cooper Brad, and number 12, Max.
That was a big momentum change right there, Zach, coming from the Warriors. Hey, that's your family.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get a picture. I couldn't do it.
That was your family on the TV.
And there's the kick from Rodolfo. Sending it back to about the 16-yard line where it's going to be fielded. He's trying to streak. Oh, ball's on the field. Ball's on the field.
Yes, sir. Warriors diving in on it.
The Warriors sideline showing we got it.
Do they got it?
Yes,
sir. Warrior football. Boogie LaShaw rushes down, puts his body on the turf, and he's going to get that fumble recovery. Warriors with great field position to start this drive. The ball will start at the 34-yard line of the Rams. Tomahawk chop is striking up over on the far side. Warrior fans are still chopping, and I guarantee you Jeremy Clark, boy, his arm's about to fall off over there. But that man sings that song in his sleep on a Friday night. On this case, on a Thursday night.
Here we go.
Morris in the empty set in the shotgun. Timeout called by Coach Fletcher. He doesn't look happy to have to use that timeout before plays even snapped to start this drive.
Be the first time out for Honey Grove of this half.
Carl's looking over here at us. His chest is beating. Mine too, Carl. This place is electric for a 2A football game.
Yeah, Gervy, no more Red Bull for you at halftime.
No. I tell you what, I spent $12 on this Dr. Pepper from the concession stand.
Yeah, but it's good, isn't it?
Man, tastes just like back home. I love coming to these places and
well, you know, Jerry's got to support.
Oh yeah,
Pepsi and
yeah, they didn't
charge you for this Dallas Cowboys cup.
Well,
I got a good picture of Micah Parsons on it.
Yeah, it's reflective too. So any angle you turn it to, what is that? Diggs, CD Lamb. But I think they're paying us or charging us a little bit more because they didn't charge us for parking. So they're trying to make.
They got to make up for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the tickets cost to get in here.
Yeah, I don't either. I think it's about $15, $17 on SeatGeek. Rylan Morris, once again in the shotgun. He's going to send Bailey in motion. Morris going to keep it himself. He's going to run to the right side. Breaks off the defenders. He's going to walk in once more. 2 drives, 2 plays. Rylan Morris with another touchdown. 33 yards out.
Gervy, I do believe Honey Grove woke up.
Yep. Rylan Morris said, I'll strike up this Warrior band and Warrior faithful. Let's get us up. Rodolfo Santabanez out once again for the second try on the same amount of plays, on the same amount of drives. We'll see if he goes 2 for 2 on the PATs, and he does. Just like that, Zach, the Warriors with a 14-6 lead over the Joaquin Rams.
Yeah, we're just barely into the second quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter seemed to fly by. This one's barely moving. Watching the replay of Ryland's run. He was dipping, dodging, ducking, breaking tackles, and then walks it right in. All
right, Zach, so according to Friday Night App, we all know how that can go. But Ganado is up 14-7 over Marlin with 4 seconds to go until the half. So that's what Friday Night app says. But those knuckleheads can get on there and make that anything they want it to be.
Checking the Facebook here, Gerby. A little over 300 people viewing.
We love that. We love that. We wish that those 300 people could be here in person tonight.
That number's kind of low for a normal Honey Grove playoff game, but that's a good thing, right? Because that means they're all sitting across the field here from us.
Yep.
And number 12, Max Brandon.
They were able to.
Hardison and Gatlin back deep for the Rams.
What was that, hour and a half drive, Zach, from Honey Grove?
Hour and 15.
Yeah.
As long as you beat the traffic.
I had a good little smooth 40-minute drive from Denton.
Dafoe's kicks up. It's going to be fielded at 25. He's trying to go to the far side. Gets wrapped up by Mason Banker. Going to take him back down to the 25. But look, they're going to give him a spot on the 30.
Man. Mason Banker took a great angle. I think it was last week we were talking all about angles. Back in geometry class, Coach Perry tried to teach us about angles, and I wasn't really understanding it there, but now I do. As Banker came off,
could it be number 12, Max Garvin? Ball spotted at the 30.
Let's see what
Banker
the Warriors
takes him down at the 25. But here we go.
See what the Warriors defense comes out with. The Warriors defense has had a little bit of rest. That's what we talked about in the pregame and in the first quarter.
Brown under center going to take it. It's going to be a direct handoff. He's trying to come to this near side.
Boogie LaShaw.
Boogie's going to take him down. It's going to be a short gain. Well, they're going to give him 5. It'll be a second 5, ball on the 35.
Honey Grove Lady Warriors basketball played in the Prairie Land tournament today. They were able to come out with a 70-14 win.
Yeah, that's an impressive number.
Yeah. So do believe they will advance and play tomorrow.
Brown going to give the handoff. Be the number 4, Tate Bass. It'll be a short gain, if any. There again. Got a good spot. Going to pick up 2. I hadn't paid attention to us on the offense. I hope we're getting this good ball spot.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Be a 3rd and short for the Rams. Brown's going to hand it off. Trying to go to the far side. He's got it. He's got room to run. He's going to be finally tripped up by number 3, Dre Pat. Definitely going to move the sticks as they cross midfield. Going to be a run by Hawkins. Just got around the outside of the line and turned it up. Going to be a handoff, trying to go up the middle, bounces out to coming to the near side. Going to be wrapped up by Mahan. Be a gain of 2 on the play for the Rams. Coming up on 8 minutes here in the second. Brown comes to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a handoff up the middle. He's broke through. Going to be picked up by Morris. Takes him down on about the 19-yard line. Hardison broke right through the middle. Hardison's kind of short-statured. He just Kind of snaked his way right through the middle. Morris there to save the day. Otherwise, he'd have been gone. Brown hurrying from the sideline back to the huddle as the play clock dips down to 5. Hawkins going to try to go around that far side. Going to be wrapped up. It's going to be short of the first down.
Kendall Wolf's making some big-time saving plays on the defense.
Yes.
We were able to see him down there on the opposite end to at least force another play from the Joaquin offense. They're able to break through, and Wolf just steps up and saves the day.
Here we go. 2nd 2, ball on the 11. Trying to go up the middle. That did not work. Going to be short of the first down. Bring up 3rd. 3rd and short for the Rams. Honeygrove needs a big stop here. Brown with a single back. Going to hand it off to Jordan. He's going to have enough to pick up a first down. He's short of the touchdown. He'll be placed on the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Ball on the 5.
Kobe Pat was able to pick up that defensive tackle, kind of grabbed the running back from behind. Almost looked like he pushed him forward. That was the only way he could stop him from scoring. 14-6 is the score, just under 5.5 left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Out of the power T. Going to be a handoff to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to go up the middle. Honeygrove's going to hold him. But the ball's going to be on about the 2. Be a 2nd short. Looks like the Rams got a guy down.
Zach, I think that's going to be their running back.
Bring everybody back into the broadcast booth with us here.
Zach, Rylan Morris has just been able to kind of hit another gear here in the 2nd quarter. In the 1st quarter, the Warriors, they fumbled the ball in the first 2 drives of the game. And then there in the 2nd quarter, Morris was able to hit a run over on the far side right in front of the Warrior bench for 24 yards, which that drive went on to lead to a punt. And then, next play or next time the Warriors get possession of the football, Morris starts it off with the 8-yard carry, then boom, takes it 65 yards to the house. The Rams believe they fumbled the kickoff. And next play out of the gate, Morris finds the end zone once more from 33 yards out.
Hawkins, your ball runner, was the injured player. He is up on his feet and walks to the sideline under his own power. Five minutes left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Brown comes to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a handoff. He's trying to go, and he did. He finds the blue and silver Cowboys end zone to tack 6 more on the board for Joaquin. Joaquin going to go for 2s. Brown comes up. Going to drop back to pass. Passes in there. It's caught by number 1, Jordan. We got a tie ball game.
Just like that, the Rams were up 6-0. Warriors were able to come out and strike up 14 points, and now the Rams were able to drive the ball down the field. They were able to find the end zone and tack on 2 more after the 2-point conversion.
Well, if anybody thought this was going to be a runaway, I don't know where they got it from.
People on Friday Night app did.
Yeah, well, you're in the deep rounds of Texas high school playoff. You shouldn't be having runaways. This is going to be a hard-fought battle. And it's going to go back and forth. This thing could really come down to clock management. It could really come down to coaching.
Yeah. All about whose playbook is a little bit deeper.
Yeah, and how that playbook's executed.
Yes. I mean, you can call the plays all you want to, but are you able to do what the play is originally drawn up to do?
Not only that, you got 11 guys on the field that, the play call and the time management, the clock, all that could very well come into play in a game like this. Here we go as Justin Brown prepares to kick one off as number 8, Lane Foster, number 21, Traylon Bailey back deep for Honey Grove. And there it is. The ball goes end over end.
Dre Pat, that's going to hit him right in the hands. Luckily,
Dropped it but fell on it. Honey Grove's going to take over on the 32. I think they armor all those footballs.
And that might be it.
Heck, the referee just threw it to the ball boy down here on the sideline. He couldn't catch it either.
Maybe there's something. Maybe. Morris is going to be lined up once again at the quarterback position. Going to have Deuces spread out wide to his left and his right, accompanied by Bailey in the backfield. Hand off to Bailey. He's going to be met quickly by the Rams. Well, I guess their injured player that happened on just 2 plays ago, he's back, and he was able to let Traylon Bailey know that he was back.
Yeah, Hawkins, I'm going to say Hawkins is a dude.
Yeah.
You don't get to this level and not show up to play.
Yep.
Both teams showing up here to battle it out at the Ford Center in Frisco.
Morris drops back. He's going to connect with Foster. Ooh, Foster was met as soon as he caught that ball. Gain of 2.
Foster able to hang on to it as he got tagged pretty hard. Got back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Yeah, the Rams fan base going wild here as they see the replay on the big screen.
That was a big hit.
It was. Give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. I think
credit to Lane for holding on to that thing.
Yeah, I think our reaction might have showed it was a big hit. Morris all alone in the backfield is going to have man in motion. Morris is going to try to run to the right side. No gain on that play. 4th and 10.
Rams bringing penetration on that Honey Grove offensive line, just able to trip him up.
Zach,
4th and 10 here. Honey Grove's going to punt.
Do you listen to the Sideline to Sideline podcast?
I picked up on part of it. I didn't go through the whole thing for sure.
But so I listened to it today for the little 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
They talked about, them dudes are some goobers on there, let me tell you.
Well, I'm sure people think we're goobers on here.
Yeah,
but
probably so. But the thing they talked about is this game was going to take a lot of place in the trenches. The trenches are the offensive and defensive lines, as there is a penalty flag on the play. But the offensive and defensive lines for both teams, they've made big plays. Both teams' defensive line has been able to bust through and pick up some big stops. Not sure what happened there, but a substitution infraction was called against the Warriors.
yeah, I think Honey Grove subbed a guy and then another guy didn't come out. They didn't realize it. I saw somebody trying to sprint to the sideline, but that would have just been 12 men, right?
Yeah, or sometimes the sub infraction is not, because if the offense makes a sub, they have to give the defense an equal opportunity to sub, and maybe that's what the problem was. Foster's able to get that one away. Ball's on the turf. Ball's on the turf.
No, he's got it as he slides out.
But those guys on sideline to sideline, they were talking a lot about, the Warriors didn't come out and explode in the second half. Well, Zach, I don't know what game they were watching.
Yeah, how many touchdowns was that?
The Warriors went into halftime down 3. It was 29-26. Rylan Morris had 233 yards rushing in the first half. Second half comes out, the Warriors hang up 30 unanswered points.
I'm not sure what game they watched.
And the Warriors defense pitched a shutout in the second half. So I don't know what, according to those guys, what their expectations are. I thought the Warriors did pretty daggum good, but I might be a little partial.
Brown and company come to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, ball on the 43.
Penalty flag on the play. Boogie LaShaw busted through that line.
Be a false start on the Rams. Be a 1st and 15, ball on the 38 now. You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Two and a half left here in the first half. Going to be a handoff. Trying to go up the middle. Hardison trying to drive up the middle. Going to pick up 5, bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. Joaquin not getting in any hurry here to get a playoff. Under 2 minutes. Brown's going to take it, dropping back, looking to throw.
They're going to heave it downfield.
He's heaving it. What a monster of a throw.
No flags. No flags.
Incomplete. Intended receiver was Max Graven, which Brown is connected with already a couple of times in the game.
Some of the
So on a 2nd 9 or 2nd 10, they take a shot downfield.
Some of the Rams coaching staff and some of the players were looking for a PI called on that.
There was a little bit of
that
watching the replay on the big screen here. There was a little tugging.
I thought Lane Foster did a great job on that coverage downfield.
It did.
Yeah.
We didn't get a flag.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
No flag, no catch. That's great.
I will say this, watching a lot of NFL games over the weekend, man, they've just taken it a little further with what they're allowing to get away with. It's going to be a handoff to Jordan up the middle.
He's going to be stopped.
He's going to be stopped short of the first down by Mason Banker.
It's going to be 2 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, it's going to bring up a 4th and 2.
All right, Zach.
Right here at the 50-yard line.
Warriors defense is going to have to come out ready because you already know what Joaquin's going to come out and do. They're going to try to get them to jump off sides as they're 2 to 3 yards away from the first down marker. So in this timeout, you can already guarantee that Chase Banker, being the lines coach, and Coach McFarland as well as Coach Fletch is tuning in. Hey, guys, watch the football. Do not jump early because on an offsides penalty here, that's going to be enough for a fresh set of downs. And I think, let's see, Joaquin has 2 timeouts left. So I think if they come out and they're not able to get the Warriors to jump, they might call another timeout and send the punt unit out.
Minute 20 left to go here.
14-4 or 14-14.
Tie ball game at the Ford Center here in Frisco. Ball placed just nearly at the tip of the blue Cowboys star logo at midfield as Joaquin faces a 4th and 2. Honeygrove looking for a stop.
Warrior faithful needs to get on their feet, wave their rally towels as this is a big play right here. 4th and 2 coming up for the Warriors.
Be a big pitch out. He's trying to get across. He's going to be met hard. He's going to be stopped short.
Big stop there for the Warriors. Mahan leading that defensive stop. Flip the chains. Warrior football. This drive will start at their own 49-yard line. 1:15 left to go till the half.
Gary, we got to go down a strike.
Yep.
Let's take momentum into the locker room.
Joaquin will get the ball to start the second half.
So we need to tack another 7 on right here.
Yep.
Minute 15 is plenty of time for Morris and company to do their thing.
We've seen it happen in way less. Morris in the shotgun. He's going to send Foster in motion. Morris is going to keep it himself, tries to run around to the left. It's going to be
a loss.
Loss of 2.
Honeygrove's going to call another timeout here to stop the clock.
Zach, so apparently the Friday night app is not correct.
Okay.
According to Max Prep, Ganado is up 21-7 over Marlin at half.
Okay.
Just a reminder, the winner of this Honeygrove versus Joaquin matchup.
Where are they playing that game at? Just curious.
San Marcos, Texas, Radler Stadium.
Wonder where the venue will be. I guess it depends on who wins. Well, let's just potentially say Honeygrove wins.
I've heard Waco.
They're at Baylor?
I don't know if at Baylor.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Bet Ryland would like to set foot on that field one time.
Yeah.
Wearing white and orange.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Minute 10 left in the first half.
Daniels is going to be the quarterback. He drops deep. He rolls to his right. He's looking downfield. He's going to run out of the pocket. He's going to get around to.
He's going to be brought down inbounds, though.
He's going to have to come out as his helmet was knocked off. There is.
Did Honeygrove call their last timeout? Or they
sure.
they didn't even have one to call.
I'm not sure what happened.
As soon as the ball's placed, clock's going to start back.
So there was a what was it, a 10-second runoff because Daniels' helmet came off in bounds? I don't know.
Be a first I've seen this year. All right, here we go. Morris getting pressured hard.
Yeah. Morris tried to make something happen. They sent the house on him. He had 4 Rams just coming at him. He delayed it as long as he could, and he finally just sieved it to no man's land. If a player in white couldn't get it, then nobody need to get it. Went right between the 30 and the 40.
Fourth and 6.
Timeout. Timeout's going to be called.
Timeout by Joaquin.
Yep.
I guess I've had the Honeygrove timeout on the screen here for a while. Apologize for that. Try to do the best we can, but we might not be ESPN.
Yeah.
You kind of get caught up watching the game and trying to work graphics, work the scoreboard, take stats. Try to deliver the best broadcast we can for everybody.
I like to consider myself to be Pat McAfee. I like to think I'm funny. That dude.
Gerby, you kind of spit Greg Olson vibes to me, man. Oh, just joking.
Man, I don't know. I love to wake up on Saturdays and watch Pat McAfee. I mean, of course, he's accompanied by.
Greatest ball coach.
Yeah.
Here we go. 35 seconds left.
Daniels. He's going to heave it downfield to Morris, and they connect.
It's caught. It's going to go out of bounds on about the 14. No flags? Only took just a few seconds off the board. Going to place the ball on the 16, though. Be a big first down for Honey Grove there. Looking for that Southern Dallas Cowboys end zone.
Zach, I may not be good at math, but I picked up a gain of 34. Daniel's going to roll to his right. He's looking in the back of the end zone for Pat, and that pass is going to fall incomplete. I may not be good at math.
Second 10, ball 16 still.
34. They didn't give me the assistance down low. That's why I was kind of listening.
We don't have Miss Jones in here to help us with the arithmetic.
No. I don't know if she. I think you said she's here.
Yeah,
right?
she's here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Need to get her a badge, get her up here in the booth, help us.
Yeah. Daniels and Morris in the backfield. Joaquin, play caller, is going to run down the sideline. He's going to call a timeout. That will be his last.
That's got to be their last.
Yep.
Everybody's out of timeouts now. 23 seconds left. Honey Grove's got to figure out how to unlock that explosive offense, Gerby.
I think they're getting in the groove of things. You know, they started off a little bit slow, but I think some adjustments were made a little bit, and they're looking to drive the ball downfield. They're looking to strike up the band one last time before they go into the locker room. Daniels in the shotgun. Morris gets the flea flicker.
Ooh.
Pass to Mahan. That ball was deflected by a Ram. That play tricked me up a little bit. Pat was the man in motion. Looked like Pat got the handoff. I think it was just a little.
That was a great play.
I think it was just a little.
Watching the replay here.
Sneakery to Morris. That was a
wobbly throw.
Yeah, wobbly throw. Mahan tried to go up over the Ram defender in the end zone. Wasn't able to connect.
Very interesting play call coming there from Fletcher.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too.
3rd and 10 from the 16. Plenty of time to strike up the band one more time. Daniels going to take it. Drops back to pass. Pocket collapses. He's going to heave it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going
to avoid the sack. Joaquin bench and fans.
Yep, there it is. I was going to say, he was in the pocket. Can Santa Benez kick it that far?
I don't know. We're going to see.
Waiting on the official decision. It took him a while to throw that flag, but I figure we all know what it is.
Clock operator, 12 seconds on the clock.
Okay, we're adjusting the clock.
Going to see what the assessment is.
Flag on the clock, operator.
Maybe so.
Here we go. Maybe.
Oh, he put 11 instead of 12. Still trying to fix that.
Got to push buttons. There we go. Was an intentional grounding on Daniels.
All right, so intentional grounding was called. Joaquin elected to decline the penalty, be a loss of down.
So it brings up a 4th down. It's a 4th and 10, still ball on the 16.
No, they're back here at the 28. A loss of down, but they still took the penalty. Daniels drops back to pass. He's going to, not sure.
got whistles.
What is going on?
I see no flags, but we got whistles.
What is going on?
Wait, what?
So the clock started when the ball was placed. So I guess the 9 seconds went away before the ball was snapped. I'm not sure what happened, as it looks like all the Warrior coaching staff is kind of wondering the same thing, trying to talk to the Zebra crew as they exit the field. Zach, we got ourselves a 14-14 ball game right here after 12 minutes of action. Zach, what's your take on the first half?
I think we got our hands full. I'm still watching here on the field as Honey Grove coaches are still trying to get an explanation there. Finally separated out. Gervy, I think there needs to be some inspiration in the locker room over the halftime. You know, Fletcher might need to dial up one of those Al Pacino speeches off of Any Given Sunday or something.
Yeah.
How football's a game of inches, all that kind of good stuff, and get them motivated.
Yep.
This thing's far from over.
I agree.
I don't think anybody needs to be, down about anything.
No.
These games are going to be this way. They're going to be hard.
From here on out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I mean, this next week's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
And if you advance from there and go to Arlington, it's going to be the same thing.
Yep.
We're going to get out of here take a break from listening to us two as the Honey Grove Warrior Band takes the field here. We'll be back here after halftime. This is Honey Grove Warrior Football on Honey Grove ISD, produced by Tomahawk Sports Media.
For your halftime. The Ram Bandsters are Paloma Salvatore and Kaylee McCarty. We'd like to put the holidays.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where your Honey Grove Warriors and the Joaquin Rams are locked in a hard-fought playoff battle under the bright lights. What a stage, what a moment for these young athletes to be competing on the same turf where the Dallas Cowboys prepare for greatness. Gerby, you able to add up some stats for us?
Yeah, Zach.
While the bands performed?
Yeah, both teams were able to display a good number of Christmas music. We were able to get in the holiday spirit of that. But I was able to calculate some stats. Marlin Morris, he had a stellar second quarter there for the Warriors. He was able to, in the first half, he was able to rush for 135 yards. Both of the touchdowns that the Warriors have been able to possess here in the first half have come from Morris, one being from 65 yards and one being from 33. Morris has been the guy that's kind of led the team here in the first half, but it's not surprising, as his performance has played a pivotal part here in this Warrior postseason run. Warriors were having a little bit of a struggle throwing the football in the first half. Daniels went 1 for 3 with a 34-yard completion to none other than Rylan Morris. He was able to get downfield. The Warriors they're a dominating rushing football team. So I would almost expect the Warriors to come out. They're going to be on defense the opening drive here, the second half. I would almost expect the Warriors to come out and run the football.
Yeah, let's hope adjustments have been made. Energy has been refueled. The Warriors sidelines ready to leave it all in this incredible field. Joaquin takes the field here to start. Gerby, this is what Texas high school football is all about. It's small-town pride meeting big-time moments. The second half of this playoff showdown's coming up. Let's take it back to the live action here at the Star. And here come your Honey Grove Warriors.
Guarantee you that locker room, that would have been the spot to be, Zach. Whether it be, the motivational speeches coming from Fletch and Coach McFarland. But at this point of the season, I don't know if you need a motivational speech, Zach. I think
motivation is you're here.
Motivation is you're here. No other Honey Grove football team has done this since 1969, making it to the fourth round of the playoffs.
None of them have played in a venue like this.
No, none of them have. So the stage is set. These guys have prepped for this since at least August in pads, but dating back to summer 7-on-7, dating back to last year, the day after Thanksgiving when they got beat out against Timpson. I guarantee you these guys still got that bad taste in their mouth. So they're looking – this is a revenge tour. There's your motivation right there. So we'll see how the Warriors come out and adapt. Scores knotted up at 14 apiece. Last week, the Warriors were down 3. Out, scored 30 unanswered points.
Joaquin's going to send number 2, Cooper Bragg, and number 12, Max Graven, back deep to receive this Santa Benez kick. And we're off. It's going to be fielded on about the 27. He's going to try to go up the middle. He's missed some got past some tacklers, got it across midfield. Finally brought down by Rodolfo Santabanez.
The kicker
with the big tackle. Joaquin's going to take over here at midfield. 1st and 10 to start this thing. Start this second half.
Joaquin ball spotted at the Honey Grove 48-yard line, 1st and 10 Rams.
First and 10 from the Warrior 48 is where the Rams will start this drive.
Justin Brown's going to go up under center. Going to be a handoff, trying to go up the middle. Going to be immediately met by a couple of Warriors. That Warrior front coming up with a stop here. Be a 2nd and 8 for Joaquin. We already started that clock management. It's taking them forever to get this thing off. Play clock's down to 8. Hurry up to the line. Be a handoff to Hawkins. He's trying to go to the far side.
Rylan Morris steps up there and makes that defensive stop.
Yeah, he's going to pick up only 1 or 2 there. Bring up a 3rd and 6. Brown and company come to the line. Going to be a pitch back. He's going to be met in the backfield.
That was a big-time defensive stop there for the Warriors.
Absolutely. That's Asher Price and Levi Beavers there on the massive stop for the Warriors.
3rd and 9.
No, it's going to bring up a 4th and 9, Gerby.
4th and 9. Zach, we were kind of looking at halftime, and we got a very large viewer presence. YouTube, I think it was reading 1.5 thousand viewers at the time. We got a large presence on.
We got an official timeout.
Is there going to be blood on the uniform, or what we got?
White Hat comes over and talks to the Joaquin coach. We wait and see what happens here.
Not sure what that stoppage in play was about, but we're back in action.
Big 4th and 9 play here for your Warriors. Brown's going to drop back like he's going to punt. He does have a receiver on each side. He's looking to fake. It's going to be a throw. It's intercepted by Beavers.
Ow! I hit the light. Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, Jerry.
Beavers with the big interception to get it back to midfield. Honeygrove ball, 1st and 10.
Woo! Zach, I got so excited I punched a little hanging light right here above my head.
Well, don't tell on yourself. Jerry might be watching.
I know. If it had fallen on me, that probably would have cost more than my student loans I have.
Brown with the fake punt attempt. Really didn't even have a receiver anywhere there. Throwed it into open space. Beavers picked it up.
Morris is going to take the spot in the field in the quarterback position. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to the right side. Bakes off of one tackler. Gets around the outside. He's going to get enough. Oh, is he going to get enough to move the sticks? It's going to be close. We'll see if we get a Joaquin spot.
No, we're not. It'll be a 2nd and inches. And then he keeps moving. We can't buy a Joaquin spot, Gerby.
Second and 1 coming up from Morris on the quarterback keeper. He's joined by Banker in the backfield.
Rocky said, feed me the ball.
Yep, he's going to get it. He's going to get enough to move the sticks,
No,
that's for sure. Oh,
I don't know, Gerby.
Are we going to get a Joaquin spot here? I don't think we will.
It's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd and 3 inches for Honey Grove.
Zach, we saw this formation change last week in the second half. Rylan doing the quarterback duties. Banker joining him in the backfield. That's how we started
Here
this
comes
second half.
Diesel.
Diesel package. Morris going to get the pressure. He's going to run to the right side. Oh, it's going to be a loss of 1.
Going to bring up a big 4th down here for Honey Grove. Going to move the ball back to the 44. Be a 4th and 2. Being generous.
Yeah, big time decision making here. Looks like the Warriors offensive unit's going to stay out on the field. Morris going to run up to the line, doing the Warrior version of the tush push. I think they got it. Based off the line judge on the far side, looks like they got it.
No official call yet. I bet they're going to call for a measure.
That's got to be enough to move the sticks.
Every 2 yards out is a long ways for a tush push. Let's hope it worked.
It did. Whitehat puts his right hand in the air. Points.
1st down, Honey Grove. That has to be the hardest 1st down I've ever witnessed this season.
Yeah, by our Warriors especially making it. That was very, very gritty play call there by.
Oh,
how are they going to
backed
measure
it up?
How are they going to measure after they already marked it and they already moved the sticks?
Yeah, you can't measure.
There's no way.
Yeah, Coach Fletcher's coming out to meet him. They'd already moved the chains.
I get this is a very luxurious stadium, but there's no way you can essentially throw a challenge flag to review the spot.
Wow.
Oh, Joaquin thought they had it. Joaquin thought they had it. Everybody jumped up. And then Zach, and then the Whitehat steps up, said, nope, Honey Grove football, we're keeping it here.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen, though. Yeah, wipe the sweat off your brow, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, ball on the 42.
Daniels drops back to the pass. He connects with Morris on a little split.
Ooh.
On a little split screen.
Able
Morris,
to shake one.
yeah. That could have been bad, but Morris was able to use his amazing athletic ability.
Second and 8, ball 42, or ball on the 40. Sorry.
Daniels in at quarterback. He's going to drop back. Connects with Pat on the little bubble pass. Pat's going to go nowhere. 3rd and 8.
Both teams might have got that Al Pacino speech at halftime. Both teams have showed up here in the second half, meaning business, looking to advance. They're going to have to fight and claw their way to victory.
Daniels fumbles that one. That was a big-time loss coming there for the Warriors offense after the big defensive stop.
Look at the replay. The snap was good.
That was a good snap. Not sure what happened there. That was a loss of 7.
Yeah, 4th and 15, ball on the 47.
Yeah.
Foster's going to drop back, looking to punt.
Zach, that drive started off so well for the Warriors. So well. And then things just didn't go their way. Foster was able to get that one
Got
away.
a booming punt. Going to take a Honey Grove bounce.
Traylon Bailey's going to down it at the 6. Not sure why he didn't let it take one more bounce. Kind of killed that one a little bit too soon. All right, Warriors defense coming out to take the field. They had a big-time stop at the beginning of this third quarter. We'll see what they're able to come away with here. Warriors needed to put some points on the board, Zach.
Yeah, we ate a lot of clock time on that. We're down to halfway through this third quarter already. As Justin Brown runs in from the sideline, Huddle's going to be back in that Cowboy end zone as they take over 1st and 10, ball in the 6. Going to hand off to Jordan. Jordan is cutting through the middle. Mason Banker able to chase him down and get him down around the 30-yard line. Big run for Joaquin to move the sticks. We got to limit those kind of plays, Gervy. That's what gets momentum going.
Yeah.
Honey Grove struggled to move the ball. Joaquin comes out first rattle out of the box. .24-yard run. Brown's going to take it, drop back, looking to throw, heaves it up. He's got a guy. It's caught.
Asbury just got beat over there on the far side. Zach, we talked about in the pregame, the Rams don't throw the ball that much, but when they do, they've been able to connect twice on that same play.
To the same guy, Max Gravin. Takes the ball all the way down to the 32-yard line. Joaquin moving the ball, marching on the Warriors here. Gervy, our defense is going to need to come alive here. Brown going to take it and hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to go to the near side, or the far side. He's got everybody beat as he runs it right into the Cowboys end zone. Joaquin's going to tack 6 more on the board here halfway through the third quarter.
Man, Zach, that's just a shot right in the momentum killer right there.
Yeah, we can't get on our back heels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fine. Let them score. But we got to come out on offense and show some of that Honey Grove magic.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors.
Going for 2. Hawkins has the ball. He got it in. So just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Joaquin goes up 22-14 over your Warriors.
Zach, I think here late in this one, you got to go with what works. You got to go with what works. You got to run the football. The Warriors they're trying to make something happen here in the third quarter. I get it. It's the 4th round.
Yeah. I don't want to be an armchair quarterback from this booth, but we got to start letting Morris run, and he's got to get to the outside and go.
Absolutely. I mean,
we've seen a lot of Morris trying to go up the middle. It's not working. We tried some passing. It's not working.
Morris has been capable tonight to break off.
Absolutely.
2 of them from 33. And
he just hadn't had a whole lot of looks at bouncing to the outside.
Yeah.
Foster and Bailey going to go back deep for Honey Grove. Morris, Beavers, and Pat going to be on your middle row. Number 9, Justin Brown for Joaquin. Hasn't really delivered a deep kick yet. He's teed up like he's going to Morris.
Onside kick. Boogie LaShaw is able to fall on that.
Shaw picks it up. It's all right. We'll take the good field position. Going to say Brown was teed up like he was going to kick it right to Morris. I wouldn't have figured that would have been a wise decision. All right, Garvey, let's see what this Warrior offense has got.
1st and 10 from the Ram 49. Morris coming in to do the quarterback duties. He's going to have an empty set in the backfield. Going to send Bailey in motion. Morris tries to run up the middle. He gets nowhere. Zach, the Rams are going to pack the house.
What? Did I not just talk about that?
Yeah. They're stacking the box. It's clearly obvious. Morris had that whole right side of the field open. I don't know if that was a design pass play or if it was a busted pass play. I'm not sure what.
2nd and 10, ball on the 49 for your Warriors.
Morris once again in the lonely set. Morris drops back the pass. Not sure who he was throwing it to there. Maybe
he didn't have a chance as number 11, Carson Rogers, comes in and takes him down mid-throw.
3rd and 10 coming up here for the Warriors.
The Honeygrove offensive line is going to need to dig deep here. Give Morris and these guys a little bit of time to get a play off. Joaquin's going to send the house, no doubt.
Morris drops back the pass. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking downfield. Just throws it beyond the streaking Pat. Morris had wide open field right in front of him. Not sure why he didn't tuck it and run right there. 4th and 10 here for the Warriors. We'll see what play caller Shane Fletcher decides to go with.
Yeah, we're down to 4 minutes here in the 3rd. Morris stays in on the field.
Warriors offensive unit staying out.
Yep. Going for it, 4th and 10 at midfield.
Joaquin is going to call a timeout. They sent a.
Yeah, they had sent Jacob Gatlin back deep, expecting him to punt. I wouldn't be surprised if we do punt now, though. There's still a lot of ball game left, Kirby.
Yep, a lot of ball game.
8 points really isn't that big of a deficit. See what Coach Fletcher can cook up. Get us out of this 4th and 10 situation at midfield here at the Ford Center. All right, Gervie. Warrior offense comes back out of the break or out of the timeout.
They're going to stay on the field. 4th and 10 coming up here.
Excuse me.
Morris dropping back on the bubble screen to Mahan. Mahan's going to drop his shoulder.
It's going to be close.
No, he's not going to get it. Mahan's not going to get it.
He might have took out 2 players in the process, though.
Mahan dropped his head.
According to the PA announcer, it's Brody Mahan. Well, he might have come up short, but Brody laid the big dude out.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
All right, Gerby. Joaquin's going to take over on downs here. Honeygrove's got to come up with a stop. We do not want this thing to get out of hand. Got a timeout called by Joaquin. They're burning through them things early, Gerby.
Yeah. Zach,
they know that they need to come up with something big here, because if they can tack on another 6 or 8 points, it really works to their favor. Getting the momentum going.
Yeah.
Building that deficit. That's all right. I'm sure Coach McFarland cooking up a scheme here to try to shut this down. It's not his first rodeo.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Not his first in this week either.
The Rams slow to get back to the line of scrimmage coming out of the timeout.
Zach, by the looks of it, 74, the injured Ram, appeared to be their starting center.
That dude may be concussed.
Nah, they're working on his shoulder.
Oh.
So the Rams had to take that timeout in order to try to get somebody to get some reps.
You got to do what you got to do deep in the playoff. Let's hope for a bad snap.
Man.
Snap got off, but we got flags flying. Brown able to connect with his receiver. Gets across midfield before finally being brought down by Brady Banker. Let's see what the flags are.
They're telling the chain gang to hold up where they're at.
Yeah, well, surely it was a false start. Yep.
Illegal formation was called against the Rams.
Back them up. Be a 1st and 15. Ball on the 36 for Brown and company. Here with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
This can be a big defensive drive here for the Warriors, Zach. It can either be big in one or two ways. Either the Warriors can force a turnover, give the offensive unit possession of the football.
I'll take a pick six.
Or you know, Warriors go down 2 scores. One of two things can happen here.
Here we go. Brown seeing something he doesn't like, tries to check out. Didn't know we were at that stature. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Going to plow it up to 6 yards.
So we talked.
Hardison, the little man, pushing through, picking up 6 on the play.
That's what we talked about. 4 to 6 yards of carry is Joaquin's game plan, and they're doing pretty daggum good job at that here tonight, Zach.
The big boy, 74, coming back on the field.
Appears to be moving a little gingerly, showing favor to that left arm. We'll see how that affects.
Brody's like, let me play nose guard.
You know, on that, I think Brody had the
We're down to 6 seconds on the play clock, and Brown's not even up there. Here we go. He's got to hurry.
play was
Did
rushed.
not get it off. Did not get it off.
Yep, penalty flag. Oh,
He rushed it. Yep.
Zach, but
It was close.
just going back to Mahan's catch on that 4th down play, he had the whole side of the field wide open. He had blockers downfield. I think Mahan just tried to make a big play for his group to kind of pump up his team and Warrior faithful, which he did. He made a big, dropped a shoulder and laid the hammer down, but he had that whole side, and that would have been enough to move the sticks, and who knows what it came from it. But here we are.
Yeah, Joaquin's facing a 2nd and 14. Ball on the 37. 2:47 left to go here in the third. Brown's going to hand it off.
He's going to get stuffed.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed by the Warrior front. Pat, Leeshaw, Mahan, all on the stop there as Hardison tried to go up the middle. Be a 3rd and 13. Well, they're good about giving that forward motion.
Yeah. 3rd and 13. 2:05 left to go here in the third quarter. Warriors down 8.
Brown's going to take it and drop back, looking, scrambling to throw. He's connected with Gravin. He's still on his feet, finally being shoved out of bounds by number 8, Lane Foster. Going to pick up enough to move the sticks. Going to cross midfield down to the 47-yard line. The ball's placed here right in front of us here at the Ford Center.
Zach, I'm not sure what's going on here, but 74's back off the field. They're still working on his left shoulder. But then there's a guy on the sideline that doesn't have a jersey on. He's just standing there with his helmet and shoulder pads. I don't know if they had to take his jersey and give it to somebody or what.
Brown under center, quick to hand off to Hardison. Hardison bouncing to the near side. Finally flushed out of bounds by Kendall Wolf. Going to move the sticks again. It was really close, but they're waving him on, waving the chain gang down.
Warriors defense got to come up with a stop right here to get the offensive unit the football.
Yeah, I see guys with hands on hips. That's a bad sign.
Yep. You know, the Warriors, they haven't been in this predicament since week 3.
No, our defense usually dominates. Bad snap. He's going to be sacked by Mason Banker and Boogie LaShaw.
That was just a busted up play there for the Rams.
He was juggling the balls. He come out from under center. Mason shooting through. Of course, there again, showing only a loss of 3.
Banker coming off the edge.
You look at the replay, he's actually laying about 4 more yards back. Brown trotting the play into the huddle from the sideline. As the clock ticks down to 1 minute here. Another joggle on the snap, but he heaves a monster all the way down towards the end zone. Ooh!
There's got to be an offensive PI down there.
Yeah, where's the flag?
There's got to be.
That was a push off and everything else.
Morris had the ball hit him right in the numbers. I think number 12 for the Rams knew.
Watch the replay.
I think they knew that would have been an interception.
No, it wasn't a push off, but
he most definitely held Morris.
Yeah, he had that arm.
Big third down play coming up. Just a few plays ago, it was 3rd and 14, and there was a pass completed to number 12. They was able to pick up a big play.
Yeah, I'd definitely be looking for him.
Key in on number 12 right here.
They've definitely been trying to target him.
Number 12 lined up on the edge over on the left side.
He's dropping back to pass, but he's going the other way.
Oh, they're going to connect with the tight end. Foster's got to knock him out of bounds, and he does.
Where's the ball spot?
It's going to be short. It's going to be short.
He's short by a yard.
Fourth and 1.
Fourth and 1, ball on the 28. Their coach goes all the way nearly to the numbers.
Yeah.
Brown and company come to the line. Can be a handoff to Hawkins. It's going to be close, Kirby.
We're going to see the spot.
Going to be close. You know, they measured one of ours. Let's measure this one. Beaver's there on the stop.
Beaver's just saying it's short. We're going to see what they call it. They're trying to eyeball it over there on the far side.
Yeah, I see them eyeing it up. Hang on, hold on. Let's move the chains and then measure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to bring them across and measure.
Zach, if that's me, that looks short.
Official timeout to measure. Yeah, Gervie, we're 3 stories up. I don't know. We'll see. Watching it here on the big screen. Carl's got us a nice zoomed-in view here. Pull it, boys. See what we got. Why are we moving the guy back and forth?
No way. There's no way that ball was that far away from the initial chain.
Ball spotted at County Road 27.
This zebra crew is an interesting crew, Zach.
Yeah, I'm holding my comments, Gervie.
Yeah. I guess we are on the ISD page.
Trying to look over in the coach's box where the Daniels kids got the iPad looking at replays. Going to be a handoff to Jordan. He's going to pick up about 5 on the play. That's going to do it for the third quarter, Gervie. As we take it into the fourth, Joaquin is going to lead your Warriors 22-14 here at the Ford Center. Gervie is going to come down to the end.
Yeah, Zach, 12 minutes left. A good football team is going to be going home tonight. Actually, both of them are going to be going home. But one team is going to be going home to pull out the basketball jerseys. Another team's going to advance to the next round.
I'm not sure these seniors are ready to play basketball yet.
Nope. Ganado came out on top 41-14 over Marlin.
41-14.
Eight-point ball game here in the Ford Center. Regional finals on the line. I saw the gold ball being delivered pregame. One of those teams will have an extra passenger on the bus ride home.
It's going to be a 2nd and 5, ball on the 22. Joaquin driving on the Warriors here as we get this fourth quarter started. Brown from under center, going to be a handoff to Hardison. No, that's Hawkins. Hawkins is going to pick up another first down. Get it down to the 15-yard line. Joaquin's on the move, Gervie.
Zach, looking back at the stat sheet, the Warriors have only ran 10 offensive plays in the second half.
Well, I don't doubt it.
So that's what we talked about. This formation that Joaquin runs is they're gonna chew up the clock.
Another handoff to Hawkins. Same play, exactly. Going to be a 2nd and 2, ball on the 7. Joaquin's definitely not going to get in any hurry here and chew up as much of this clock as possible. I would think. Be a quick handoff to Hardison. And he's going to be smothered up pretty hard by multiple Warriors. Mahan, Price. They're on the stop.
Zach, when a team like this just has possession of the football for this long, I mean, it's almost like you're all alone on an island.
Going for the tush push here. They're going to give him a favorable spot, pick up a first down. It's going to be a 1st and goal, ball on the 4. Brown brings his crew to the ball. Gonna hand off to Jordan. Price able to grab him around the legs, keep him from finding the end zone. Bring up a 2nd down. Picked up a yard. Be a 2nd and 3, ball on the 3. 2nd goal, ball on the 3.
9:20 left here in the 4th quarter. Warriors still down 1 score. Big
Joaquin's chewing that clock, Gervy.
Yep, big play. Our big next couple of plays coming here for the Warrior defense.
Brown's still not utilizing as much of that play clock as he could. It's going to be a handoff to Hawkins. He lost the ball. They're going to say he's down.
Yep.
No score. Ball's going to be on the 1-yard line. 3rd down. See the replay here.
Yeah, he was down.
Yeah.
Maybe at about the 2.
Well, you know how this ball spotting deal goes.
Yep. 3rd and goal.
Tush push. Here we go. They're showing him short. Nope. Touchdown.
I'm going to give it to him. All right, Zach, the Warriors have 8 minutes. They got to score twice.
Hey, they scored in about 1:20, 2 touchdowns in the 1st quarter.
Yep.
Back to back.
It's possible.
Problem is they're going to go for 2. Brown and head coach talking it up at the 20-yard line. Here we go for the 2-point attempt. Going to be a handoff to Hawkins. He's going to walk right in. Asbury trying to trip him up. Hawkins was able to get it in. Tack 2 more. It's 30-14. Joaquin Rams lead the Warriors here in the 4th quarter at the Ford Center.
Zach, 8 minutes left.
Yes, sir.
8 minutes. One team's going to advance and one team's going to go home. Warriors have to find the end zone right here on this drive. This drive sets the tone for this last 8 minutes of the football game.
Don't look for them to kick it to number 5.
I would almost guarantee number 5 will be getting the football in his hands a lot on this next upcoming drive. Got to go with what worked, Zach. Running the football has got them to this round 4 of the playoffs for the first time in Honeygrove since 1969. Historic season has been in store for the Warriors. I don't think you're going to receive anything less from the Warriors these last 8 minutes and 18 seconds of regulation right here in the Ford Center. Another onside kick.
Better get on it. Nope.
Not sure.
Joaquin got it.
I think Joaquin touched it at the 49, but the Warriors just stood there and looked at it.
What are we doing?
I think they're looking to see if Joaquin did touch it. They're calling for the football coming from Honeygrove side. I think the Warriors will be getting it at the 49, as a Ram did touch it before it got to the 10-yard.
Officiating staff got one.
That could have been a balloon buster.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this all worked out great for us, Scurvy, but I'd have still rather have seen white jerseys get on that ball.
Yep. Rylan Morris.
I wouldn't take anything for granted.
Rylan Morris at quarterback. Levi Beavers in at running back. Beavers with the block for Morris. I think they're going to give him 3.
You know, I wouldn't be upset to see Levi run a couple here, to be honest with you, Gerby.
Yeah.
As he trots off to the sideline. As I say that, Daniels is going to come back in.
With those two lined up in the backfield, you never know who's going to take the snap.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, Beavers very instrumental in getting us here.
Daniels.
Number 4, Horace Daniels with the keeper.
Loses his helmet again.
I believe that was a pickup of 9 there for Daniels. So he's going to have to sit out at least one play due to losing his lid.
Got us a first down here.
1st and 10 coming up from the 36. Morris lined up at quarterback. Beavers joined him in the backfield. Mahan's going to go in motion from right to left. Morris. Him and Beavers got a little tangled up in the backfield. Morris still going to try to make something of it.
I don't know if that was a busted play and he just capitalized or what.
Gain of 4.
Almost think Beavers was looking to anticipating the ball.
Yeah. Beavers is going to stay out there. So he's going to be Morris's protection plan here, at least for this next play. Morris takes the snap, drops back to pass. Getting pressure off the edge. Looking downfield for Freeman. Pass is intercepted. Austin Freeman was the intended receiver. Freeman looked all alone down there in the end zone. Morris's pass just didn't get there.
Joaquin ball spotted at their 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Joaquin's going to take it. 1st and 10, ball on the 16. That exhausted Honeygrove defense is coming back out. Going to be a run coming this near side for Hawkins. Pick up 6. Banker there on the tackle for Honeygrove.
Zach, the Rams' time of possession here in the second half
Yeah, time's running out for Honey Grove here.
has been a significant margin.
Honey Grove looking to send the house. They do.
Not sure why they're not calling forward progress there.
Oh, don't worry.
Carry made by number 22, Elijah Hardison. Back made by number 18, Brody Blunt.
Ball spot's going to be back on about the 19. Be a 3rd and 7 here for the Rams. As Brown trots in the play call to the huddle. From the power tee. Going to be a handoff.
Timeout.
They got that called before the snap.
I think so.
5 minutes left here in the 4th at the Ford Center. Garvey, you want to give us any inspirational thoughts to beam down to the coaching staff from the box?
Just keep going. Just keep going. You know, these boys they work hard week in and week out.
They're showing these UNT plays of the game on the big screen. That interception by Beavers, I'd take one of those at the moment.
Well, Zach, I honestly don't think that they're going to throw the football.
I know,
right
but
now.
I'm just, you know.
Well, it'd be, see, 74 right there to center. That was on the receiving end of Mahan's drop shoulder. Still out on the field.
Still not moving very fast.
That left shoulder is not really moving. But, you know, something that would be better is a forced fumble and a scoop and score right here as the Warriors are ball's on the 19.
Here we go. Brown's going to hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins going to come up just short of the first down.
Number 42, TJ Hawkins, Bowler. Back made by number 34, Keandre Shaw. Timeout.
It's going to be a Honey Grove timeout as we drop below 5 minutes. Honey Grove still, fan base is still here with us at the Ford Center. Trying to give some encouragement here, some support to the boys in the orange and white as we battle this thing out here in the 4th quarter. Honey Grove band strikes it up. Going to be flags on that one, Garvey. I'm just not sure who moved first. There was a lot of movement up front. Almost think they were trying to sneak it. No, offsides defense.
That's what the Rams came out looking for right there. They were looking to get the Warriors defense to jump off sides. This gives them the first set of downs. That's what the Rams hoped for, and that's what they got.
First and 10, ball on the 30. got the ball crossing midfield. Wolf trying to chase him down, trip him up. Hardison able to find the end zone.
Zach, we talked about it a little earlier. They talked about it on side to side or sideline to sideline, and it's been talked about it all week long in the Friday night app. This game is going to be a battle in the trenches. Sure enough, Joaquin's offensive line has just been able to basically defuse the very stout Warrior defensive line. They've been able to make holes for their running backs. They've been able to make blocks downfield. Running backs for the Rams have been able to get to the second level, averaging 4.5 to 5 yards a carry.
On the conversion, Hawkins able to put 2 more on the board for the Rams.
2-point conversion is good.
4:41 left here in the fourth. It's going to be 38-14. Joaquin over the Warriors. Here comes the Warrior receiving unit. Same setup. Foster, Bailey back deep. Pat, Beavers, Morris on the second tier.
Onside kick coming once again. Mason Banker's going to field that at the 49.
Banker with the hands, takes it. There on the Dallas Cowboys logo at midfield. Where your Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10.
Got 4:40 left here in regulation. We'll see what the Warriors offensive unit comes out and does here. I don't think the Warriors are just going to lay down here, Zach.
Well, I would hope not.
Daniels takes the snap. He connects with Freeman, streaking across midfield.
Going to pick up a first down for Honey Grove. Let's go, boys. You got to have some momentum here.
Gain of 17 there from Daniels to Freeman.
Get to the line of scrimmage and let's go.
Daniels going to take the snap once again. Going to drop back to pass with the fake. Going to roll to his right. Heaves it downfield to Pat. Goes up. Pass was almost intercepted.
Yeah, it bounced off the defender's chest. Honey Grove taking the long shot for the end zone here. 2nd 10, ball on the 34.
Daniels going to line up in shotgun once again. Deuces to the left, deuces to the right. Pat, the man in motion. Daniels throws it to Wolf streaking down the sideline. Wolf brings it in.
He's got it. Yep. Big time first down.
Yep.
Catch by Wolf. Take it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That was a 30-yard play. Coming there from Daniels to Wolf, streaking down the sideline. 1st and goal coming up from the 5.
First chance really here for Honey Grove to try to overcome this deficit in the second half, really. Morris going to walk it in.
Carry made by number 5, Rylan Morris. Touchdown.
Tack 6 more on the board. What do you do here, Gervy?
Got to go for 2.
Well, that's what I would think. Morris and Daniel stay on the field. Daniel's going to roll out, connects with Foster.
That's going to be Wolf.
Is it?
Yep.
Connects with Wolf in the North Cowboys end zone. 38-22 here, 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Joaquin still leads over your Warriors. All right, Gervy. What do you do at coach here? You onside it, or do you kick it as deep as you can kick it?
I say you kick it as deep as you can.
I do too. Kick it as deep as you can kick it. Pin them back. Hope your defense can come up with a ball somehow or another. Normally, based on our season, I'd have great confidence in my defense having them push back down on that end zone.
4:03 left to go here in regulation. Warriors just able to find the end zone once more. First time down on this end of the field. I think, no, Wascom scored earlier. I was about to say, I don't think there's been any love down here in this end zone.
Adolfo.
Onside kick.
Yep.
They're going to field
So we
it.
give it to them at the 50.
Yep.
Return to Joaquin made by number 66, Josh Nelson. Joaquin also
The Honey Grove fans,
first and 10, 1 red.
the coaching staff, the viewers. Gervy, you and I, we're asking a lot out of this defense.
Yep. Zach, I think this might be one of the biggest drives this Warriors defense has went up against this season.
I'm assure you, Joaquin's fixing to do everything they can to eat some clock.
They have no timeouts. 4:02 left to go.
Oh, hand off to Hardison. Going to pick up 8.
Number 22, Elijah Hart.
Blowed around the far side.
Back made by number 6, Ashton Price. Gain of 7 for Joaquin.
Price able to trip him up. Gave him 7. Be a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 43. Brown slowly walks out to the huddle, keeping his eyes on the play clock. Yeah, we all know what you're doing. Be a handoff to Hawkins coming near side. Going to be enough to pick up a first down. Move the sticks. Wolf and Banker there on the stop.
Sultan plays the first down to Joaquin. All spotted at the Honey Grove 3-yard line. First and 10 for Rams.
Gerby, we gotta stop him here. Hardison breaks through the middle. Gonna take it in and score again.
That's not what we hoped for.
No.
not what we hoped for there in that one. Warriors defense needed a big-time stop there.
Hardison blew it right through the middle.
Battle of the trenches, Zach.
Took it right to the house.
I think Joaquin has won the trench battle tonight. As the scoreboard now reads 44-22. I mean, you can't deny what the Rams are doing up front on the offensive and defensive side of the football.
Brown and company come to the line of scrimmage as they attempt to go for two. He gets it. It's going to be 46-22 here late in the fourth quarter at the Ford Center. Garyvee, you've come this far. Honeygrove's come this far. You still got 2:30 left on the clock. About to get the ball. I mean, you got to take it down.
You got to score at least one more time.
Yeah. Foster and Bailey go back deep for Honeygrove again as Justin Brown tees up his ball on the 40.
Number 9, Justin Brown, and the kickoff for Joaquin. Back deep, Honeygrove, number 8, Nate Foster. Number 21,
As the Rams fan out on the 35. Another onside kick. It's going to be Wascom ball. Because it bounced off of a Honeygrove player and Wascom comes up with it.
Zach, do you think in this point, what do you think the theory is behind behind Joaquin doing the onside kicks?
I think that Brown probably doesn't have that hard of a boot. And just scared of getting Rylan Morris, running it back for a touchdown. I'm just speculating.
I mean,
it was working for them.
Yeah. They've been successful.
Yeah, Price tried to grab it, just took a bad hop right in front of him and bounced off his chest, and Joaquin comes up with the ball. Going to hand off to Hardison. Hardison trying to go up the middle. Tripped up by Boogie LaShaw. Fletcher subbing some seniors in here.
Zach, these seniors have had
it's been a run, man.
Man, it's been a run dating back to the Pee Wee days. Coach Chase Banker posted a picture today of, since fourth grade, just the evolution of these guys.
Yeah, number 64, senior Tate Banker coming in at nose guard. Who's your normal center? Get him some defensive reps. As Brown hands off to Hardison. Hardison going to come up just short of a first down.
These guys, they've won lots of championships at the Pee Wee level. They were successful in middle school. They get to high school. They come up just short. These seniors' freshman year of the playoffs, sophomore year, they qualify for the postseason. They bring home a by-district championship. Their junior year, they come up in second in the district. They win by district. They win area. They get beat out in the third round. this season.
To the state finalist.
To the state champions.
They're champion of it.
Their senior season, they're able to win district. They're able to win by district. They're able to win area. They're able to win the regional quarterfinals.
Hawkins there with a short gain. Down to 46 seconds.
I think Joaquin's realizing, the only thing separating them and a trip to the Final Four is 39 seconds left on the clock.
It's been a great season for these seniors, well, for this whole squad. Done as well as any other Honey Grove team. Brown takes a knee.
That's gonna end it. Your Warriors come up short in the regional finals. The Joaquin 46-22 right here in Ford Center, Frisco, Texas. A practice home facility of the Dallas Cowboys. Zach, it's been a great run. I've enjoyed being able to come week in and week out, whether it be on Tomahawk Sports Media, whether it be on Honey Grove ISD, and be able to call some amazing Warrior football.
Yeah, Gervius, it's definitely been a pleasure.
The winning factor of this ball game, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. That formation that Joaquin runs eats up the clock. It eats it up. And, the simple fact that the Warriors ran 15 plays max in the second half, we talked about Joaquin can't play from behind in that style of play. So what did Joaquin do? They jumped out front. And if they're out front, a team that's behind can't play in it because they don't get the football. So, it was just a great performance by Joaquin, as well as our hometown Honey Grove Warriors. The Warriors were able to be ranked top 10 all season long, coming out of the preseason rankings. Coming in, they were able to knock off the number 9 team in the state last week, Wascom. Made a good run.
It was a hard-fought game here at the Ford Center.
Battle of the trenches. Battle of the trenches, and Joaquin won that battle up front. Honey Grove goes and stands in front of their band.
Yeah, they strike up the school song.
Yep. These seniors, it'll be the last time they wave their finger.
They hold a helmet up.
Yep, holding the helmet up between the numbers. They've celebrated lots of victories in that same motion, Zach.
Give a quick congratulations to the Joaquin Rams as they will advance. Coach Fletcher's going to address the team down by the north end zone.
Well, Zach, what do you say we go ahead and wrap this one up right here tonight from the Ford Center in Frisco. Zach, it's been a pleasure calling with you all season long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry I wasn't able to be at all of them. Carl, appreciate you for being a great cameraman for us this year.
I appreciate you all. Happy to be here. Happy to be part of the team.
Yep. So, well, Zach, I don't know about you, but I got some family I got to go console after a tough loss.
Let's move on to some Honey Grove Warrior basketball.
Well, make sure you tune in, as Honey Grove Warrior basketball will be broadcasted on Tomahawk Sports Media. Ladies and gentlemen, we do a thank you for tuning in with us tonight as well as all season long. My name is Gervie Stone, Zach Whitlock, Carl Wild with Tomahawk Sports Media. And this production brought to you by Honey Grove ISD. Signing off one last time on this historic football run. As forever and always, go Warriors and God bless. You all have a great night.